Legend of Total War here, and I've got a new series, I guess, for Total War Warhammer. Now, this is not a campaign series, this is going to be a quick battle series. So, you know, obviously with the feedback I've had over the past few days from you guys in regard to, you know, obviously spamming the Crusader States campaign and all of the other things, you know, I'm trying to, essentially, my channel's going to be evolving, I suppose. Still, of course, going to be the campaign guy, but I need to have other things in there. Now, the great thing about a quick battle is that it's really quick. So one thing that a lot of people have been saying is that they really do want to see a lot more, you know, online battles, that kind of stuff. Now, I've been playing a few quick battles lately over the past few days, and on Total War Warhammer, I don't actually hate it completely. It's still a little bit unbalanced, I'd say, and but that's fine. Now, what I'll do, I've got a goal for my quick battles, because that's the thing, when I do online battles, I usually don't have a goal, but if I put a goal, I might actually focus on something. So if we have a look here, we'll go into leaderboard. So this is as of the 11th of October, 2016. These are the leaderboards. Obviously, I'm nowhere near that, because there's no one here in the top 100 that has less than fucking, like, 200 wins. So that guy's done really well. 160, yeah, it's really good. So what I'm going to do here, I'll go into friends, and you'll see that I'm up the top. I'm a little bit ahead of Agony Dark. Alright, so we've got Indie Pride right there. Beast of Burden, I think that is Heir of Carthage. Prussian Prince, yeah, but it's mostly because I've got a lot of wins. But yeah, so my goal for this series is to try and get myself in the top 100, which means I'm probably going to need to fight like at the very minimum 100 battles. But that's okay. We'll see. So I'm not going to record every single one of my battles, and obviously I'll release defeats as well. I'm not going to be like I'll only release victories, but basically I'll release the videos I think that are particularly interesting. Like if the enemy brings an interesting build, or if I pull off an interesting tactic. But if it's just a standard boring battle, win or defeat, I usually why bother? But for this one, we'll just jump in here and let's do a quick battle. So each video will just be one quick battle, and quick battles are a maximum of 20 minutes. Now, generally speaking, when I play quick battles, I usually only play as one of two factions. Bretonia, like 85% of the time. Empire, if the enemy, I base what I choose based on what the enemy, what my opponent chooses. If he chooses Chaos or Bretonia, I go Empire. Anything else, except for vampire accounts, I go Dwarfs. Sorry, Bretonia. If they choose vampire accounts, I usually go Dwarfs. Okay, so he's going with this, that's fine. Let me just see if I want to make any tweaks here. I just went up against someone who played as the Greenskins, and I won, but I didn't win by a huge margin. Because there's not a whole lot of choice to have. What map are we on? Because that's important. I'm just wondering if I should bring artillery, or maybe some of these. I've been doing pretty well with this army. You'd be surprised how good these men-at-arms are. Because for one thing, they can block all charges, provided they're in the bracing position. They do armor-piercing damage and bonus versus large, so that'll be particularly good against Greenskins if they bring anything like Orc Boar Boys. Funny thing enough, like, Bretonia is a cavalry faction, but generally speaking, most of their cavalry is trash, at least in regard to their cost-effectiveness. Like, it either just doesn't have any killing power, or doesn't have, or just costs too much. Like, the Grail Knights, they're only really good against ethereal units. I mean, they're alright, I don't know. I do find that my combination of polearm plus archers tends to work really well. Like, I do win the majority of my battles. Not all of them, though, obviously. No one wins all their fucking battles. Not even the guy who's at number 1, I reckon, wins all of his battles. You probably get to number 1 and then you win like half your battles, because there's no way that the number 1 is that much better than the person who's number 2. But I don't know. So I usually have a pretty standard line. I usually keep it fairly fairly wide just in case they've got artillery. Obviously, the wider you go, the less likely they will hit you. Or the less damaging it'll be when it does hit you. And to an extent, I just rush up forward. At least when it comes to greenskins. Because what you want to do is you want to get your archers in play as soon as possible. Because unless he brings like tons of Black Orcs, which most people don't do. Alright, hang on, let's get ready to do this so that as soon as the battle starts we're moving. Okay, hang on. Alright, we can see Doom Divers here. Alright, let's get in there. If we get into the trees a bit more, there's a possibility that those Doom Divers will hit. I don't think they hit anything there. That's lucky. For me. The Doom Divers might hit the trees instead of me. Okay, if actually that's the case, why don't we move a little bit more over this way? Focus more on that flank, I don't know. We dodged the shot again. Him shooting in the trees there is not really going to be that effective, I think. Okay, cavalry coming in from over here. What are those? Goblin Wolf Riders. Alright, so they've got some sort of magic. And he's got some archers. That's... I think it hit the tree because it didn't do any damage. What are these? Night Goblin Archers. Yeah, alright. We just need to scout and see what he's got. Because he put all of his fucking troops in the trees. Alright, he's coming around here. That's okay. I'll tell you what we do. We get our guy... just over there. Are we shooting yet? The Doom Divers are trying to aim for my generals and stuff. Oh shit, me sideways. This is an interesting build that he's brought here. Okay, so he's trying to flank me. In these situations, we got to... Okay, I think he hit me with something. Sort of, not box up, but protect the flanks. The thing is, I don't think these guys are really doing their worth in regard to their ammunition. They're missing a lot of their shots. Like a shitload of them. And I think it's got a lot to do with them being on the... Shit, I hate doing this. In the trees. Shit, I should move them away. I really don't want them getting hit too much. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. I might stay away from that. This should be easy for them for the time being. So everything's getting a little bit complicated in my line here. I'm just trying to micro as best I can. I'm gonna run. It's kind of good that he was trying to aim for my general because the chances of them actually landing a hit was pretty low. Alright, we've got to get closer. Okay, they're not going to get away from that. Okay, that's actually a little bit too close. Just get to here. Because we just want to get in range to start shooting just whatever. Get our archers doing something before they die. Okay, now if you could just get him to run off the battlefield, because otherwise they're just going to keep coming back. Okay, let's start tidying this up a bit. Alright, I want you two to turn around here, because you got to watch out for them. Because with my these guys here are not good at defending against being shot, but neither are they. So you just run them off. What's coming down over here? Ooh, that's a pretty dangerous move, that one. Okay, all archers. No, actually not them. Shoot this loser. You get over here. You don't have a huge problem with the flanks. Okay, turn around, shoot this. You just stay where you are for the time being. Yeah, you come over here. It looks like he's trying to go for my archers. I'm not going to send my gem. Okay, you come back over here. You've successfully run him off. He's making a big mistake, I think, by just sending his spider in, because I'm just going to rip it to shreds with shots. Because Because that spider there is more expensive than I reckon all of my fucking archers combined. Okay. These guys here will actually do more damage to us than this one for the time being. That one's got more of a fear factor to it, but since he hasn't rushed in the rest of his army, this is a support unit. For him to send that in all by himself, it's really kind of silly. That's the annoying thing about like low morale units, they run away so easily. Sometimes low morale units can actually be quite effective. Okay, you guys need to start coming around over here because we got... What the fuck are you doing? Alright, you drop this down. What do we got over here? These are night goblins. They're not going to hold out for very long. Alright, turn around, start shooting those night gobbos. Get over here. Okay, this guy's back. Alright, let's see. You come over here now. You guys come over here, we've got to give him some support. So we know they've got a mage, so we try and lower their recharge rate if possible. Okay, archers, I want you now firing on those night gobbo archers. You don't want to necessarily be okay, we've got this one coming in over here. Yep, you just stay there. How are you guys going down here? He chose a very much of a skirmish army. Let me see if I can get in here. What's his general? Just a great goblin shaman. It's alright. He doesn't have any really high-powered melee units, so we should be alright. The balance of power is in my favour, which is good. Those are bunched up together, making them easy targets. We've got a ton of fucking guys standing around here. No good. Move them up. Get in there, kill him. Yeah, don't run that down. Just go fight their general. How's this going over here? That'll be dead soon. It's not going to get too far. Yeah, we've got this. Did I kill the shaman already? The thing is, these Pegasus Knights are sometimes better than Hippogriffs, just because they're faster and they sometimes hit harder. Sometimes. Because they've got a higher melee attack, just not armor piercing. Go away, fucking spider. Fuck are you two doing? Nothing. Go and harass the night goblins. Not too concerned about the doom divers. They're not going to actually do more DPS than archers at this range. Okay, that general won't last too long. Okay, you just lower their attack, even though they don't have much melee attack in the first place, but whatever. So for this battle, high micro skill was absolutely necessary, just because of all the little shits going around everywhere. So it was a bit of a mess, but I wouldn't be surprised if I got a decisive victory on this one. There we go. You'd be surprised how often I do get a decisive victory. Anyway guys, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe and we'll see you next time, fuckers.